everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Europa Universalis 4. If you didn't see the last episode, we started colonizing Africa here. And our ostensive goal right now is to take Cape Verde off of Portugal, and I'll explain why. If you take Cape Verde, which is right here, and then you core Cape Verde, which means it's considered part of your patrimony, then your colonial range expands from here, and it expands wide enough to allow us to colonize South America. Now, we have a problem with Portugal, and I'm going to explain what that is right now, and I didn't notice this before. Portugal is allied with France. This is an enormous concern for us. I really can't stress this enough. I think if I go to the diplomacy menu, if I look at this, I can see France's relationship with Portugal. Let me look here. They're allied with Portugal. Maybe I can't see. This is their relationship with me. I need to get Cape Verde off of them somehow. I don't think you can just buy provinces from them. Like, either sell provinces, but I don't think you can buy provinces. You can only sell provinces to the AI. So, I can't fight France. That's the only thing that matters here. That's the only thing of importance. It has to be a war with Portugal exclusively. France likes us. They will not accept an alliance, though, because they have a rivalry attitude towards us. So we might have to kind of slow our roll a little bit. And maybe start colonizing the other parts of Africa, as much as I hate to do it, and maybe finally focus on pushing Aragon out of the universe, essentially. They're allied with Savoy, which is a pretty small... Is Naples not part of Aragon anymore? Guaranteeing the independence of Naxos. They're independent. Alright, this might actually give us an in with Aragon. If we declare war on them for Barcelona, at least we could do something. By the way, my other diplomat. One of my diplomats is annexing Navarra, which should be done in like 6 years, and the other one was improving relations down here. So let's stop him from improving relations. I also had another administrative note to take care of right here off the top. We're going to core Pirineo. I'm not going to core Girona yet because it could possibly go to France in a war. And I could declare war on Aragon basically straight away. But I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to spend some time, and I'm going to build up... I'm about 10... obviously, you can tell I played a little bit off camera. I'm about 10 units under my force limits, so I'm going to build some more men, and then in like a year, maybe we'll take care of... hey, good. Natives in Trarza lost 1 ferocity. Do we still have a lot of men down here? Ooh, this is going to be a tight squeeze here. No, we won. Okay, that's fine. And actually... some patriots rose up in Pirineo. I don't know what the heck happened to them, but they're gone now. So apologies again for playing on speed 5, but this is just so we can get some troops ready. Do we have any allies? Do we have... oh, they lose 1 ferocity. That's good. Let me just look at this. Supply limit 38. I think that is where we want to send our troops. Who are our allies right now? Why have I forgotten about this? I guess I can just open my own country here. Allies. No allies. No, 1 ally. Algiers. If we declare war on Aragon, will Algiers come to our aid? That's probably all we need. Algiers says no. Savoy and Brittany. Brittany is currently at war with Provence, Naples, Tuscany, and Venice. They're going to have their hands full. How about Savoy? Savoy is currently at war with Bohemia, Würzburg, and Augsburg. So I doubt that they're going to care too much that... Aragon could possibly fall completely under my control here. So why don't we worry about that instead of Portugal? Because Portugal, that's going to be a tough nut to crack. We kind of have to wait for their alliance with France to dissolve, which means they are going to get a huge boost when it comes to the New World. Anyway, in feudal kingdoms, 2 castes within society held great power, the nobility and the clergy. Now it turns out a baron and the local monastery of his fief are bickering about who owns a rather large piece of land. Long story short, Jesus lived among beggars and fishermen. Why don't you? And the papal state's opinion gets lower. Or, surely we do not wish to anger his holiness. 10 noble regiments rise up in Galicia, which is up in the northeast part of the... Sorry, northwest part of the country. We don't want to anger his holiness. We'll fight... I realize we're going to go to war soon, and we've had another rise up. Military access from Portugal will decline, because obviously I want to limit their abilities if possible. Is Portugal at war right now? They are at war with Burgundy, Milan, and Württemberg. Württemberg? I don't know. Military request from Morocco, except because Morocco and Portugal, I believe, are rivals. So they should maybe fight it out a little bit. So, we have wiped out those jerkwads, and now... Again, we'll stop playing on speed 5 in just a second here. I think we want to be right about here. And we'll take it down to speed 4. So, winter is coming. Didn't do that just to reference Game of Thrones, a show that I would be a poser if I was talking about because I've never actually seen it nor read the books. But this is important because it lowers the kind of threshold for attrition. So the more troops that we have, the more likely they will be to die. How many troops do we need to... we need 1 month, and then our troops will be fully reinforced, so let's just do that. And there we go. And we'll save our military technology, because before I fight Portugal, if I'm going to fight Portugal and France simultaneously, I need artillery. I can't fight them right now. I'll lose. I've done it off camera. But allied with Brittany and Savoy, this is fine. We will try to take Barcelona. We'll call willing allies. Algiers says no. That's okay. We will send our men in to possibly die, but if we take out these 9 Aragon regiments, they should have a real problem. Are they also... Oh my god, please don't hemorrhage too many more men before you win this battle. Is Aragon also fighting another war right now? I know I looked at it recently. Castile and Navarra. Well, yeah, okay, obviously. I actually thought they were fighting another war right now. We'll detach enough units to do a siege properly, and then we'll attack them again. We're going to be attacking over a river crossing, but we wiped them out, so that's 3% war score. Epidemics were far deadlier than wars or even famine in the day. Do we want Girona to get plague, which gives minus 10% goods produced for 3 years, or spend 63 ducats? Sorry, can't afford the ducats right now, so Girona, you're going to have to deal with it, and hopefully that doesn't spread. I don't know if that's part of the game, but anyway. We might not be able to get full annexation of Aragon here, but we might be able to get full annexation of Aragon here. I'm going to obviously detach enough units to do a siege. We have 1 more territory up here, and I think this is the last remaining part of Aragon, is this island here. So if I... Oh... Well... You know, we have a decent navy. We might be able to make something happen. I don't know. Okay, so you're going to stop protecting our trade node. And the real question is, can I get you up here... and just kind of sneak you around the enemy because I don't want... might be tricky. I'll just sneak you around the enemy fleet because I think the enemy fleet will dismantle you. These are mostly transport ships. But we'll see. Only need to get to 100... Why did my war score jump so high? Alright. Blockade. We're blockading them, I guess, which is good. I guess that's because our ship is here. That's okay. We'll now send these guys up here. How many regiments? They can only carry 4 regiments, so this is not going to be like a huge all-out assault. There's 1 regiment getting on this 15th ship now. We're going to detach enough units to do a siege, and then we're kind of just going to... we can carry 4 regiments, so we'll create a new unit out of this one. Select army. No, this one. Select. Create a new unit, and we'll get 3... Oh my god, there's so many cavalry. That's really bad. That causes a debuff, I think. That's okay, though, for now. That might end up making a major difference later. These 3 men will get onto this boat, and we'll see if we can swing this. I don't know how this is going to work. This is like some spy shit, just landing behind enemy lines here. Okay, probably going to want to... hit this port if possible. Avoid getting involved in that major conflict. Yeah, what's up, guys? Where are they going? They're going to land their men up here in Roussillon. Yeah, it's just free war score for me, basically. How much are we losing per month? $2 or 2 gold. 2 ducats. That's not so bad. Where are these guys going? They went to the Western Mediterranean, which is good. We can get around them. Slaves will now be produced in Trarza. That's good. That gives us extra tariffs, which is very good for our income. Now, again... We're just going to hopefully land our troops behind enemy lines. We have won this native uprising here. So now we're doing multiple things at the same time. We're colonizing, we're settling, and we're hopefully winning a land and sea war here. I do have some able seamen, what can I say? So, these men are going to get on this boat. Which to me, why are there no men on this boat? Why aren't there no men on this boat? What happened to the men that I specifically said should be... Oh, they're in Girona. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, come back here. At the bright side, they're just continually taking their men out of the provinces that I am eventually going to want to siege to get 100% war score. I don't even want these provinces. I'll sell these to Naples for free, basically, if we do get full annexation, which may or may not be possible. Okay, so we've got our troops on the boat. Now we're going to land our troops in Girona. and we'll see what they choose to do. We just keep getting more and more war score. Are we about to lose this colony? It's looking not so good. So we'll send these 3 men up here. Turn it around, turn it around. Venice is fighting Austria, no big deal. We're gonna lose, we won. Okay, so these 3 men are gonna arrive just in the nick of time. Our morale is so low. Okay, oh god, they rose up again, but just in time for us to succeed. So fuck the other wars. Our conquistador is dead. Is that this guy? Or one of these guys? Yeah, it was. We'll get a new conquistador with blackjack and hookers. Okay, what was I doing? Where's the Aragon fleet? That's a big issue. These men get on... Okay, you get here. These men get on this boat. Portugal, you stay out of this for now. This is all you're doing. I would love to be at war with you right now, but unfortunately, you've made that quite difficult. Now, you're all going to come down this way to the Bay of Napoli, and you're going to get around. Yeah, all the ships are going in the same direction here. Morocco has canceled the right to military access that we gave them, which just seems like, you know, why would you ever do that? We've won a siege, and this is where Aragon starts to become dismantled. The AI is pretty bad here. They're just landing their troops and then consistently getting destroyed by us. You know, they've got a 15 times disadvantage. So, oh my god, please, thank you for walking into this area. We'll destroy this here, and this might be the end of Aragon as we know it. So this is not the way that I had planned it to go. We'll detach these units, and then hopefully we can do a siege up here. I doubt it, though. This is like their fountain of manpower, so... The fountain of manpower. The Northernlion story. Our ships might actually die here, but it seems like we're... it's gonna be tight. I think we're gonna lose this. Yeah, it's looking almost certain that we'll lose it. I don't really understand naval warfare very well. Are we gonna lose all the ships? That's a real question. We have won the siege of Barcelona. We're at 49% war score. Yeah, we didn't lose all our ships, but our ships are at low morale. So that's okay. Doesn't really bother me all that much. I don't know where our ships are actually going. I don't know how many I have left. I hope it's still 9, because I would love to get these men off of this area here. I could just disband them, I guess. It's not the end of the world. It's not as bad as in CK2, I think, anyway. And we're, I'm pretty sure we're about to hit 100% war score with Aragon. Oh, no, because I don't have men on the Gulf of Mallorca yet. And I don't have freaking ships anymore. Ugh. So we'll have to make some ships, which is actually, like, essential anyway. Oh, wait, no, I have 9 ships here. All I gotta do is actually get them into an area where they can help out. So try not to run into Aragon. Peace offer from Aragon. They're gonna give us Barcelona, and they'll pay 40 ducats. Decline. I'm gonna suffer huge aggressive expansion penalties here, but I will also wipe out an ungrateful ally, or sorry, an ungrateful series of assholes. And presumably, this will put me a step closer towards actually being able to create Spain, which is important. How's this going down here? Well, okay, now there's 3 men here and 3 men here. We should send some of these guys down this way. Oh, don't go to... This is okay. And this will give us more manpower. Maybe it'll make us in a better position to fight Portugal. Now, we might actually lose Trarza here, because I don't think my men are going to make it down in time, and this is going to be real bad. We might actually lose our progress on the colony so far. So, oh, you can't land there yet? What if I come through here? Okay, let's see if we're going to lose this battle and the colony. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. Ooh, I've never seen this happen before, so I don't know what happens if we lose the colony. Yeah, we did. God damn it. That is really, really frustrating. All because these guys had to retreat. Well, we're going to send another colonist in. That's super shitty. I'm not pleased with it, but... you know, we'll try again. That was entirely my own fault for not dedicating more men to it sooner, so I can't really complain. And this is all just to give us a foothold in Africa so we can eventually go to South America. You know, there's other parts of Africa we want to colonize as well. I hate to say it because it makes you sound like kind of a dick, but, you know, anything that gives us slaves, that's awesome. We can lose 25 prestige or 9 peasant regiments rise up in Girona. I'll let the peasant regiments rise up, and we'll use our 12 men here. Not lose our 12 men, hopefully. We'll use our 12 regiments to come in here and hopefully win the battle. Okay, now, of course, they're rising up in this other colony that I just took men away from. So we might have to use our ships soon to land some more forces in Africa, although I hope... Where are you going? You stay here. Although I hope that's not the case. Military access from France, except I want France to be pleased with me. You can invest in new technology, but I don't want to because I need that technology for ideas, right? Yeah, I need diplomacy for ideas, which is important. Global settler increase is a huge get for us. So we're at 81% war score with Aragon. We should be at 100% very, very shortly. And that is excellent news because these guys have been a thorn in my side for far too long. We've just won another battle with Aragon. Aragon has offered us peace. They'll transfer 50% of their trade power. This will remain active. They'll also give us Barcelona and 54 ducats. Decline. This is the mark of desperation, which to me means it's time for us to win. Now, again, we will suffer innumerable aggressive expansion penalties for this, which is admittedly going to cause some instability throughout our realm. It's going to be a rough time. 96% more score. Oh, because we don't own Mallorca yet, so we'll just... oh, God, we're going to lose more ships. I'm such an idiot. Just send them to port, you asshole! Yes, okay, we lost the battle. But at least, do we have some ships involved at some point here that I can help out? Once we get this final siege done, we can't be stopped. Like, we're going to be at 100% war score. We're already at 96. I have no ships anymore. That's not so good. And again, I'll probably try to sell these provinces to the... probably sell them to the Papal State, actually. Maybe this will make the Papal State more pleased with me. What do you want this time, Aragon? No, same last-ditch Hail Mary peace offer that they had before. Merge these guys together. This has got to be done soon, right? Yeah, it's at 845. It's 85% of the way there, essentially. I wonder if we can create Spain immediately after this. And I can always... I'm going to sell these provinces to the Papal State because I don't want to deal with them, essentially. It's the longest siege of all time. Okay, Bavaria's attacking Austria. Good news, good news, good news. We have ideas that we can get now. Global settler increase plus 33% is very, very nice. That'll drastically increase the rate at which these places colonize. What is this at now? 885 settlers. So we're about 11.5% of the way from finally being done with that. I can't stress enough. Oh, Aragon, what do you want? You're not going to exist pretty soon. He's not even going to be matter. Wait a minute. Why have my men been taken away from me? I won the battle. Yeah, I was going to say they landed some troops behind enemy lines there, but I won the battle. I thought my troops disappeared. We are at 99% war score. What is bringing us down? A blockade of Granada, Andalusia. It is only possible to get to 100% war score if the winning side controls all of the enemy provinces. Everything's occupied by Castile. So I think I just have to let this tick up, essentially, because they... maybe I can't... I should have looked at this, because they might even not be able to give me full annexation. But we'll be able to take a lot off them here anyway. So let's just let this tick up and see if we get to 100%. Okay, good. Our colony is now self-sustaining down here. We need to hire another conquistador. Probably don't need troops there anymore, so let's just get a conquistador. That is the sweet helmet right here. And we'll have these guys kind of forge ahead into this area. Since we can't really do anything else, we might as well colonize the rest of Africa right now. Oh no, that is another uprising. We should be able to trounce them pretty easily. And we'll walk into here. Okay, so that's another new cardinal. That's not that relevant to us. And we will send in a... Wait, it's landlocked or not adjacent to any other fully developed provinces? Oh, it's because we don't have Trarza anymore. It's so far away, too. This is a core now, right? This is already our core. How far away is it from 90? Okay, we're going to send a diplomat into Mali on the hope that we can get military access. And hopefully they'll accept here. Morocco wants military access. There you go. And we'll start sending our conquistadors down here. Maybe there's another part of, the southern tip of Africa that we can colonize. We'll see, though. What about this? Well, I guess we'll see when we come down here. This war with Aragon continues to be an enormous thorn in my side. They hold no provinces. What if I send my men up here? I'm just waiting for, like, ticking war score now or something. So, our conquistadors, something to do with France, no biggie. Sierra Leone. We can colonize it. And this seems like a smart idea, if you ask me. So we're just going to continue expanding the reach of Castile. And, if we can't get South America, I'll settle for Africa for now. Portugal is being a permanent thorn in my side. Do they have, like, one province just somewhere that I can't see? Well, what I should do is maybe produce some naval units. Carex, Barcus, apologies first for my terrible pronunciation. I want to get full annexation. If we have 100% war score, we should be able to get full annexation. So I'm just creating a navy of sorts here. Lose 1 stability, lose 25 legitimacy. We'll lose 25 legitimacy. Great man has died. That is our explorer. Not accepting their deal yet. Italian ambition. Any and all in the Italian region belongs to us. That gives us 10 prestige. We're going to take that because I'm pretty sure... What is this? Messina and Palermo? Those have to be in the Italian region, right? I'm just thinking this might be a cheesy way to get a little bit of extra prestige on the cheap. So we're just building a navy up here. Oh, our royal marriage with Portugal has ended. That's fine. Aragon has entered a military alliance with Portugal. Well, Aragon is not going to exist pretty soon. Do I just declare peace with Aragon? What can I get? Yes, Alicante, Barcelona, Messina, Jamaica. Ooh, well, anyway. I can take a few provinces off them. Alicante, Barcelona. You know, it might be good to take one of these, but what's... I want to push them out of the peninsula, or the Iberian Peninsula, I should say. Why can't I take Valencia? Maybe it's because it's their capital. And what is this? Roussillon? Okay. That takes us to 83. What about the Belarus? Now they decide it's not cool. All right, well, we'll stop for now because I still want to try to get to 100% war score. I don't know if I have to like win a battle or something. I really thought we're gonna have to send more troops down there to Sierra Leone, I think. I really thought it would be not so difficult. Diplomatic relations +5, colonial range +20%. Always very important. I don't want to be at war anymore, but I thought taking war score would take us to 100 by now. So maybe they do have a province somewhere. Can I see their holdings? I apologize for this, by the way. No, I don't want to see that. I want to see the country, Aragon. They're pretty pissed, which, you know, is understandable, I guess. They're not... Oh, they are allied with Portugal still. Maybe I just take all of their provinces but one, and then leave them in a very rough spot, having been mostly pushed off the Iberian Peninsula, and then, you know, I'll tell you what, if we get to like half an hour in this episode, and I haven't figured out how to hit 100% war score, that's what we'll do. Overseas income -25% until, for 5 years, or gain 2 inflation. I don't like inflation, it scares me. I don't want another Zimbabwe situation, so I will instead... take the other choice. Do I have a diplomat? I do have a diplomat. I'm going to request military access from Portugal. They're going to give it to me, which is important because then I can destroy this Yes, that is an Aragon troop. Okay, good. Or an Aragon regiment, I should say. So we'll send our men in after him, and if we catch him, that might take us to 100. Plus 0.5 war score. Are you kidding me? 99. Battle of the Gulf of Mallorca. Is that the only thing that's really taking me down right now? I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I'm missing. Do they control a city province somewhere that is... Oh! I'm an idiot, but I also found it. So, we have ships now. None of these can carry regiments. Is that correct? First off, let's get them all to group up here. They should be able to carry 0 regiments. Yes, okay. So we're going to have them go to port, and then we are quick. This is it. This is going to be full annexation. We're already at 99%. Now it's just a formality. I apologize that it took so long. There's no excuse for it except that I'm a little dumb sometimes, especially when I play a game like this. We're going to create 3 cogs in the hopes that one of them can survive, and this will at least make our siege a little bit more practical. We're losing money, but this is finally the end of this war coming to fruition. They keep trying to... If you would just let me annex your whole country right now, we'd be in a much better position. A call to arms from Algiers. Decline? That's kind of what you get. I mean, if you had helped me in this fight against Aragon, I would have been substantially more receptive. Unfortunately, you didn't. So this is what happens. So, oh, what is this? Call for peace. Okay, the war is won. Your people are on the... Your people tire of the continued occupations. Monthly war exhaustion is high. I can't. I'm sorry, my people, but I can't do this yet. I realize that this is a silly mistake that I've made. But think of how much delicious land there will be for us on the other side of this awful occupation. So we're going to send our boats down here. I can't just walk these men here, can I? No. Okay, sometimes you can. It's different than Crusader Kings. Crusader Kings actually has more land bridges, I think, to make up for the fact that it's otherwise very, very difficult to build boats, especially if you start as a smaller county or duchy, what have you. And war exhaustion is going to be a real problem here. People are going to start rebelling, so I should probably start, you know, paying to lower it. 50 diplomatic points. I hate to do it, but that'll lower it by enough to give us enough time to siege this successfully. There's 13 ships. Where are they going? They're just hanging out. They're blockading the port to be like, no, this is our last stand. Our generals are discussing the impact of some new weapons. Let's gain 0.5 inflation and 50 military power. Even though I said inflation scares me, I like this because I need to get that artillery as soon as possible if I'm ever going to fight Portugal. This has been an interesting, like, 6 or 7 year diversion, but let's focus on what's actually important here. This should be full annexation. Sierra Leone has attacked me again. We're going to win easily. And, yeah, that's not the battle I was looking for. This is the battle, or the siege I'm looking for here. Oh, come on, tick up. Save me some time here. Good. Military technology. The Limber. This will allow us to start building the Hufnisse, or the Hufnice. That's what I'll call it anyway. Which should allow us, or should be artillery, I guess I should say. Okay, 1 second. There we go. We've hit 100%. That's what I wanted. We got slaves in Trarza, again. And this should be full annexation. Nope, still can't do it. Alright, clearly I don't understand war. But we are a little bit high. I really thought if you hit 100%, that was just it. But alas. So they won't even accept 101. Is Malta part of the Italian region? Here's the thing. I want to... Sure. I can't send... I don't have enough diplomatic power. How much diplomatic power do I need? 150. Okay, we'll take Malta out of the equation. I need 100. We can do this. I gotta find some way to get these men back to their homes, but apart from that, we'll send the demand, and we've got to get some reparations in the form of like trade power or something. No, okay. Annul your alliance with Portugal. Yes. Release Sicily. No, okay. Return cores. No, and no, and revoke cores. Aragon. Oh, come on. That's my core. As is. Well, now we'll just stack up some ducats. And that's all they got. Well, I would not say it was the most successful war we've ever done. But we are... Okay, yes, fine. We are in an okay position. Our overextension is dangerously high. We got to make some cores here. Obviously, Barcelona is going to be a major focus. Alicante. That's all we can do for now. Okay, well, let's do some basic stuff here, which is mostly we can handle 4 regiments. So we'll put 4 dudes on the ship and take them back to base. Aragon doesn't, like, exist anymore, basically. Oh, now these guys, there's too many of them. Aragon basically doesn't exist anymore, which is nice. Obviously, we're going to fabricate a claim on Valencia. They can't live here anymore. My king, we can no longer claim that Barcelona would be a rightful part of our realm. I think this is like the casus belli expiring that I got earlier, but it kind of doesn't matter because we, you know, already solved the problem. Might as well take these men out of foreign territory, lose 1 stability. This is you know, this is one of those situations where civil war is going to be a major concern. Lose 50 diplomatic power. This is the most overextended I think I've ever been. Which is obviously not good. But, on the other hand, we have basically taken entire control of Iberia here, which is nice. I guess I should sound a little bit more pleased with it than I am. Oh yeah, I got a control of basically all of Spain. That's cool. We don't have any decisions that we can make yet, because I haven't really pushed Aragon completely into disaster. Morocco getting torn up. Who are they fighting? Portugal, France. Yeah, this is why you don't go to war with France. This could be me right now getting torn up by... Portugal and France. So we're going to send these last few troops remaining. I wanted to take those provinces specifically so I didn't have to do this micromanagement, but that's okay. Here we are. There's all sorts of weird battles going on that I don't want any part of. Grain will now be produced in Sierra Leone. I thought they were more of a source of diamonds, but, you know, perhaps my mistake. You guys will now protect our trade in Sevilla, and we will create our Aragon fighting force here. Okay, Aragon fighting force, go. Let's look at our situation. Oh, we still have 12 men in Portugal. That's bad. Don't do that. So we have, we'll send these guys down just in case winter really takes it out on them. Morocco is going to be in a very interesting place when this war ends. How are things going here? Sierra Leone, 14% of the way. These guys are like 55% of the way. I wish they would be a little bit better, but we're just going to let some time pass here. We got some things to deal with. We still need to take Cape Verde at some point. But for now, overextension is dangerously high. Is there much we can do? No, a little bit more administrative power, and we'll turn Roussillon. Where is that? Oh, that's up in the tip here. Yeah, we'll turn that into a core as well. And then in a few years, our overextension will go down. Everything in this game is slow, which is good. Lose ducats, gain prestige. Yes, I'm okay with that at this point. That's an okay trade-off. Integration is a slow process. Lose 10 legitimacy. Navarra has accepted our irresistible proposal of annexation. That's good news. And also, a good time to end it. So Castile. Colors are flying strong here. How close are we to being able to create Spain? Form Spanish nation militarily. Country changes to Spain. We're missing Valencia, a core in Barcelona, and a core in Valencia. Obviously, how long is our truce with these guys? It's like 5 years, right? 4 years from this point on. Our goal at this point will be to fabricate a claim on Valencia, and then we'll take care of that in a few years. And it should be very easy, because obviously they don't have much manpower to draw on anymore, whereas I do. And then we'll be able to create Spain, and that'll be awesome. Our quest for the New World, though, is not going as according to plan. But hey, that's the fun part about Europa Universalis. History doesn't always have to repeat itself. What about form Spanish nation diplomatically, or whatever it's called? Yeah, form Spanish nation diplomatically. Aragon must be governed by Castile. We have to have 100 legitimacy, which we're not really close to. So militarily seems much smarter. Anyway, let us just go on. Oh my god, we're losing so much stability. We're going to go on speed 5 here, and we're just going to go until January 1st, 1489. Obviously, our discovery of the New World is going to have to be put on hold. Our agent in Valencia has been discovered. But we're colonizing Africa. Trarza is getting very close to being completed as well. Right now, we're just stacking up points, essentially. What is our main treasury drain? Army maintenance, colonies maintenance, an alliance offer from Portugal, which I must decline. Are they still... I've got to break the ally between Portugal and France. Portugal has now taken an enormous chunk of Morocco. This is going to be substantially harder to fight than it previously was. And in fact, we might have to give up on it and maybe start looking to colonize east. But I don't know the best way to do that, actually, because I've never done it. So anyway, it's going to be interesting. Let's put it that way. We're still... we'll go to the first year of the new decade, 1490. And my hope, of course... Yes, Morocco, you can have military access. My hope is that one of these colonies will be complete by then, so that I can basically end it with some some authority. Maybe it's a good way to put it. So I'm going to create a quick new unit here. We're going to send 3 more infantry over into Africa. Because as of right now, Africa, specifically Trarza, again, is suffering some real losses at the hands of these natives. So, Olden Cortes of Castile is leaving Sevilla. I don't know who that is. Maybe it was an advisor. Trarza rose up just in time to be shattered. Okay, good. Now you can go back to protecting trade in Sevilla. Good. Okay. So we'll speed up, and again, 1490 is when we'll start. Barcelona is now part of our patrimony. So to form Spain, we're only missing Valencia, which we cannot issue a claim on yet, but we can't declare war for another few years anyway. Sure, overseas income drops again. Obviously, our country's got its fair share of problems right now. Hey, what's going on here? We have a new leader. Oh, Enrique V of Trastamara. Administration 2, Diplomacy 4, Military 6. That's real good, especially when it comes to military technology gains. So how close is this? It's a 928. We'll just wait till Trarza becomes a proper colony, and then we'll end the episode. Poland is now the papal controller. We can't even vote for cardinals yet. We have such awful papal influence. Not managing that aspect of the game very well. If we can get this entire coast of Africa, we can at least get some trading power. How close is Sierra Leone? That's about halfway. Could be worse, at least. I don't think this is the best Castile game we've ever had, but I'm having fun with it nonetheless. Okay, Trarza has become self-sustaining. Beautiful. We have a new colony. Okay, once I realize I keep saying we're going to end the episode. We're going to end the episode. We actually are going to end the episode. Visit from some shady people. Let's just gain 5 prestige. Let's keep it cool for now. So we're going to send our 6 troops down here. Our theologian has died, which is a new... it was our... how should I say? It was our advisor. So from Sierra Leone, I'm just sending my conquistador down here to the Grain Coast. Seems good to me. We can send a colonist in here. What about the Ivory Coast? Oh, we can colonize the Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast seems to me like it would have ivory. I wasn't even trying to make a joke. It just seems logical. So why don't we colonize that instead? And to be honest with you, how are the natives here? Ooh, lots of them, and they're kind of assholes. Hopefully we're able to survive this reasonably well. We'll get stability cost modifier, because I need that for now. And we'll wait until this turns yellow. Then we'll be good to go, I swear to God. Ivory Coast, I hope it produces ivory, because this gives us a diplomatic relations bonus, I think. And this will finally be where we'll stop it here. Good. Pyreneo, part of our patrimony. Come on, Ivory Coast. There we go. Okay. So, in this episode, we're basically just about to form Spain. Hopefully. As always, thanks for watching. We also colonized a little bit more of Africa. And, you know, eventually we're probably going to want to go to war with Mali. You know, take some of their holdings as well. I don't know how good these provinces are. But in any case, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series so far. I appreciate the support you've given it. And, of course, I will see you next time.